Imagine starting the day with a juicy fruit that promises energy and health. But for some of us, this choice can be more dangerous than it seems. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a man whose medical and philosophical wisdom has crossed generations, let's explore a crucial warning about how our daily decisions impact our longevity and well-being. He has always believed that getting older is not just living anymore, but living better. And it begins with small conscious choices. Today, you will find out which 7 fruits can hide serious health risks, especially for those who already accumulate experiences and life stories. Now think of someone you love deeply, maybe yourself, someone who deserves to enjoy every moment of life with quality and lightness. What would happen if a simple apple or a slice of watermelon, consumed without attention, brought complications that could be avoided? Dr. Hinohara always emphasized that taking care of the body is taking care of the soul, and that prevention is the greatest act of self-love. In this video, let's dive into surprising details on how some fruits, although delicious, can represent hidden threats, especially for the elderly. You are about to learn something that can change the way you feed forever. But before revealing these fruits, I want you to understand why this theme is so important. We are not just talking about food, but of balance, respect for the body, and wisdom when aging. For Dr. Hinohara, the human body is like a musical instrument. It needs constant care to play the melody of life in harmony. When we ignore the signs it gives us, we risk disagreeing. The truth is that many people, moved by the belief that all fruits are automatically healthy, end up exposing their body to unnecessary challenges. What if I tell you that some of these fruits may even affect your blood pressure or cause serious digestive discomfort? Throughout this video, we will explore these 7 fruits, explaining not only the risks they can bring, but also how to replace them with safer and more nutritious options. Each fruit has a story, and each story carries a valuable lesson. Remember, the goal here is not to create fear, but to empower it with knowledge, because, as Dr. Hinohara said, information is the basis of freedom. In the end, you will have a practical guide to make more conscious decisions and protect your health and that of your loved ones. Then take a deep breath and get ready for a journey of discovery. This is an invitation to reflect on your daily choices and understand how small adjustments can make a huge difference in your quality of life. Stay with us to the end, as the next step is to reveal the first of these dangerous fruits and explain why it can be a silent villain on your table. Your health deserves this attention. Pineapple is one of the most popular fruits in the world, and it is not difficult to understand why. Its citrus sweetness and refreshing texture are irresistible, especially on hot days. However, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara has always taught us that we should observe nature with critical eyes, because not everything that is beautiful or tasty is necessarily beneficial for everyone. For the elderly, pineapple can hide a little discussed risk: its high concentration of citrus acid. This acid, when consumed in excess, can cause gastrointestinal discomfort and even erosion in teeth enamel, something many people ignore. Imagine you or someone close by facing a constant feeling of heartburn or abdominal pain after enjoying this enjoyed fruit. Dr. Hinohara used to say that the body speaks, but we need to learn to listen to it. This pain is not just a passing discomfort. It can be a clear sign that something is out of balance. For the elderly, whose digestive system is already naturally more sensitive, pineapple can become a silent villain. This does not mean that it should be completely banned, but consumed in moderation and attention to body reactions. So how can we enjoy the benefits of pineapple without taking risks? A valuable tip is to combine it with other less acidic fruits, creating a nutritional balance. Also, choosing small portions and avoiding fasting consumption can make all the difference. Dr. Hinohara always emphasized the importance of harmony in food, remembering that each food should be seen as part of a larger set. Thus, instead of eliminating, we must adapt. But here is an even deeper reflection. How many times do we stop paying attention to the subtle signals of our body because we are too busy living on autopilot? Dr. Hinohara has taught us that aging well is not just avoiding disease, but cultivating a conscious relationship with ourselves. By adjusting our eating choices, we are also taking care of our mind and spirit. And if pineapple can be an ally in this process, as long as it is used with wisdom, why not? Before we reveal the next fruit, I would like to invite you to reflect on your own food choices. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact that certain foods have on your health? If the answer is no, don't worry. This video is here to guide you on this journey of self-knowledge and care. Now get ready, because let's explore another fruit that can surprise you. Papaya. Papaya is often celebrated as a surface, known for its digestive properties and its high vitamin content. However, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara warned us that while certain foods are beneficial to most, they may not work the same way for everyone. For some elderly, papaya can bring an unexpected risk, its ability to accelerate intestinal transit. Although this may seem positive at first glance, excess can lead to diarrhea and dehydration, something particularly dangerous for those with more fragile immune systems. Think about the consequences of a simple daily food habit. Dr. Hinohara used to say that our daily actions shape our longevity. Imagine someone who consumes large amounts of papaya regularly, seeking to improve your health, but eventually compromise your well-being. Persistent diarrhea can lead to the loss of essential nutrients and even increase the risk of falls, especially elderly people who already face bone fragility. It is a clear example of how good intentions can have opposite results if they are not accompanied by knowledge. Fortunately, there are ways to enjoy the benefits of papaya without taking unnecessary risks. One suggestion is to consume it in small portions and match foods that slow its laxative effect, such as oats or banana. Dr. Hinohara has always defended the idea that food should be personalized, respecting the unique needs of each individual. Thus, instead of following general rules, we learn to hear what our body needs. Let's go further. What does this reflection on papaya teaches us about life? Perhaps it is the importance of finding balance in all areas. Just as a balanced diet contributes to physical health, a balanced lifestyle strengthens our mind and emotions. Dr. Hinohara believed that living well is an art, and this art begins with small daily choices. By adjusting our relationship with papaya, we are practicing this art. Before we go to the next fruit, I want you to ask yourself, what habits do you repeat without question? Are they really aligned with their health and happiness goals? Stay with us, because now we will reveal another fruit that can surprise you. The grape. Grape is synonymous with festivity and sophistication, but is also known for its heart and antioxidant benefits. However, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara constantly reminded us that excess of anything can be harmful. For the elderly, grapes can pose a significant risk, their high natural sugar content. Although this sugar is different from refined, it can still be problematic for those with conditions such as diabetes or insulin resistance. Imagine someone who loves grapes and consumes them without restrictions, believing they are doing the body a favor. Dr. Hinohara used to say that ignorance is not innocence, but a barrier to growth. Excess sugar can lead to blood glucose peaks, increasing the risk of metabolic complications and making it difficult to control health in the long run. For the elderly, this can mean a drop in quality of life and greater dependence on medicines. But how can we enjoy grapes without compromising our health? An effective strategy is to limit the amount consumed and combine them with fiber-rich foods such as nuts or seeds. Dr. Hinohara always highlighted the importance of integrating different food groups to create positive synergies. Thus, instead of excluding, we learn to include intelligently. This lesson on grapes leads us to a broader reflection. How do we deal with the pleasures of life? Dr. Hinohara believed that moderation is the key to enjoying the best of each experience without compromising our well-being. Just as we control grape consumption, we can also apply this principle to other areas of life, finding a balance between pleasure and responsibility. Before we reveal the next fruit, I want you to think of a culinary pleasure that may need adjustments in your routine. Are you really in control of your choices? Keep watching, because now we will explore another surprising fruit, the sleeve. The mango, with its intense sweetness and juicy texture, is one of the most worshipped fruits in the world. However, as Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara always reminded us, not everything that shines is gold. For the elderly, mango can be a real paradox. While it offers valuable nutrients such as vitamin C and antioxidants, its high natural sugar content can become a serious problem. Especially for those with metabolic conditions, such as type 2 diabetes, consuming excess sleeves can cause blood glucose imbalances, leading to complications that directly affect quality of life. Imagine someone who starts the day with a bowl full of pieces of mango, thinking they are making a healthy choice. Dr. Hinohara used to say that information without application is useless. If this person is not aware of the risks associated with excessive consumption of natural sugar, they may be compromising their health without realizing it. In addition, the high glycemic index of the mango can lead to the feeling of constant hunger, creating a vicious cycle that makes weight and energy control difficult throughout the day. So how can we enjoy the benefits of mango without endangering our health? A practical solution is to consume it in small portions and combine it with foods that slow sugar absorption, such as Greek yogurt or nuts. Dr. Hinohara emphasized that wisdom is to balance pleasure and precaution. Instead of completely eliminating the sleeve, we learn to consciously integrate it into the diet, respecting the individual needs of the body. This reflection on the manga invites us to think of something bigger. How do we deal with the excesses in our lives? Dr. Hinohara believed that the secret to aging well was finding moderation in all areas. Just as we control mango consumption, we can also learn to manage other aspects of life, from time dedicated to work to leisure times. After all, life is made of subtle balances. Before we reveal the next fruit, I want you to reflect on the eating habits that may be out of control. Are you really aware of the consequences of your daily choices? Stay with us, because now we will explore another surprising fruit, the watermelon. Watermelon is synonymous with summer and refreshment, but few stop to think of their possible negative impacts. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara taught us that simplicity can hide complexities. Although watermelon is mainly composed of water and seems harmless, its high potassium content can be problematic for elderly with kidney problems. When the kidneys cannot process the potassium properly, this can lead to high levels of this substance in the blood, increasing the risk of cardiac arrhythmias and other severe complications. Think about the consequences of a simple dish of watermelon on a hot afternoon. Dr. Hinohara always said that our health depends on everyday decisions. For someone with kidney failure, a generous slice of watermelon can be more harmful than beneficial, even if the taste is irresistible. This reminds us that when taking care of the body, we need to consider not only what seems healthy, but also what it really needs. How can we enjoy watermelon without compromising our health? An effective approach is to consume it in minimal quantities and regularly monitor potassium levels in the blood, especially for those with a history of kidney problems. Dr. Hinohara argued that self-knowledge is the basis of any positive change. By adjusting our watermelon consumption, we are practicing this full attention philosophy. This lesson on watermelon leads us to deeper reflection. How much of what we do daily is done on impulse without considering the consequences? Dr. Hinohara believed that living well is a conscious choice, guided by wisdom and respect for the body. Just as we adjust watermelon consumption, we can also adjust our routines to create a more balanced and sustainable lifestyle. Before we go to the next fruit, I want you to question your own habits. Are you really listening to what your body needs? Keep watching, because now we will reveal another surprising fruit, the orange. Orange is widely recognized as a powerful source of vitamin C, essential for the immune system. However, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara warned us that benefits can be accompanied by challenges. For the elderly, citrus acid present in orange can cause irritation in the gastrointestinal tract, especially in people with gastritis or reflux. Consuming excess oranges can result in heartburn, abdominal discomfort, and even erosion of dental enamel. Imagine starting the day with a glass of fresh orange juice, seeking to strengthen the immune system, but end up feeling pain and discomfort. Dr. Hinohara used to say that the body is a temple that requires respect. To avoid these problems, it is important to understand how each food interacts with the organism individually. For elderly people with digestive problems, orange can be a challenge that requires adaptation. How can we enjoy the benefits of orange without risks? One suggestion is to dilute juice with water or consume the whole fruit in small portions. Dr. Hinohara always pointed out that balance is the key to harmony. By adjusting orange consumption, we are showing respect for the unique needs of our body. This reflection leads us to a greater question. How are we treating our temple? Dr. Hinohara believed that taking care of the body is taking care of the soul. Just as we adjust orange consumption, we can also adjust our daily routines to create a life more aligned with our values and goals. Before we reveal the lost fruit, I want you to think about the small changes you can make today to improve your health. Keep watching, because now we will explore the last surprising fruit, the strawberry. Strawberry is often associated with delicious desserts and refined dishes, but also carries hidden risks. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara reminded us that beauty and danger often walk together. For the elderly, strawberry can be a trigger for allergic reactions and inflammation, especially if consumed in large quantities. In addition, its high concentration of fiber can cause intestinal discomfort, something many people underestimate. Imagine someone who consumes strawberries daily, believing being making a healthy choice, but facing swelling and abdominal discomfort. Dr. Hinohara used to say that the body always gives signs. We need to learn to interpret them. To avoid these problems, it is essential to observe how the body reacts to different foods and adjusting the diet according to. How can we enjoy strawberries without compromising our health? An effective strategy is to consume them in small portions and combine them with foods that balance their effects. Dr. Hinohara argued that wisdom is adapting, not to exclude. By consciously integrating strawberry, we are practicing this philosophy of life. This final lesson invites us to reflect on the power of small choices. Dr. Hinohara believed that living well is a journey of self, knowledge, and adaptation. Just as we adjust strawberry consumption, we can also adjust our lives to create a healthier and more balanced future. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara has always taught us that living well is not just a matter of avoiding disease or prolonging life, but of cultivating a relationship of respect and harmony with our body and mind. Each fruit we explore today carries in itself a deep lesson. The foods we choose are much more than fuel. They are messages that we send to our body. And these messages can be both care and carelessness, depending on how we use them. Remember that feeling of discomfort that some of these fruits can cause when consumed without attention? It is a reflection of something greater, how we are treating our health in all aspects of life. Dr. Hinohara used to say that aging is an art, and every day is a new screen to paint. Today you have had the opportunity to learn how to adjust your brushstrokes to create a more balanced and vibrant work. These minor adjustments limit pineapple consumption, adapt mango use, or observe how your body reacts to strawberries, are significant steps to transform your health and well-being. But this journey does not end here. True wisdom is applying what we have learned. Imagine the impact these simple changes can have on your life and on the lives of the people you love. By adjusting your eating choices, you are not only taking care of yourself, but also inspiring those around you to do the same. Dr. Hinohara believed that taking care of himself is an act of love that expands to the world. So what will you do with this knowledge? How will you turn your routine from today? Before closing, I want to leave one last analysis. What if every decision we make were an opportunity to write a better story for ourselves? We are not just talking about fruits, but a philosophy of life. Aging well is not fate, it is choice. And now, with these 7 lessons in mind, you have the power to decide how you want to live the next chapters of your history. What kind of legacy do you want to build for yourself and others? If this journey has touched you in any way, I would like to invite you to be part of our community. Subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this, which mix science, wisdom, and daily practices to help you live better. Leave your comment sharing which of these fruits most caught your attention, or how you intend to apply these changes to your life. And of course, don't forget to enjoy the video so we can continue to bring valuable reflections like this. Together, we can turn small choices